Morgan, what does it take to win a game like this where the other team's not letting up? They keep coming back.
It's tough. Yeah, they're a good team. I think we stuck to our game. I think it shows we can close out and shows the way we've, we have played in the past. I think kind of gone off at the last 3-4 games, so it's good to get the win at the end there.
Was it a bit of a back to basics tonight? Just hard work in front of the net.
Coming
back. What? That's
really all it was. I think we tried to play below the goal line as much as we could. I think we're a pretty heavy team. We move the puck well, underneath them. So, thanks, Yanni. I think we played really well. I think we stuck to our game plan. It was pretty simple coming in. Losing 4 or whatever. So it was good to get that one for sure and close it out the way we did.
A couple switches to the lines, and then you're with Sprong and Turbo tonight. What do you like about playing with those two? You guys had so many good chances.
Yeah, I've played with those guys a few times this year. I think we've had, good chemistry, kind of play off each other. Normally Sprong is the one scoring, not me. So he returned the favor tonight, which is nice. But yeah, it's lots of fun. I like playing with those guys. They play with a lot of speed, and I just kind of, try to slow it down when I need to, but just try to get them pucks in areas and for them to make plays.
What do you think some of the things you guys have to look out for are coming up the next stretch, down the stretch?
I don't know. We're a solid team. I don't know. I think we're praised for our depth all the time, and I think that's something that we can rely on. When we need to. I don't think we need to worry about anything. I know our goalies have been playing good. Our D play hard, and our forwards, are scoring. Puck's going to go in some nights. I think the last 4 games we've had lots of chances. I think against Toronto, as much as it got out of hand, I think we had lots of chances throughout that game to score one or even get a couple back. But I don't think we're worried about too much. I'm not anyway. So. Thanks.
To win a game like this, like a hard fought.
Yeah. No, they kept pushing. You got to show respect to them, and they competed. They battled all night, but we were able to shut down, and that's the games that we got to focus on, kind of learning from and seeing what we can do better, especially late in games. Can't let off the gas.
And are these the kind of games you're expecting now going forward?
Yeah, it's going to be a grind. Yeah. It's going to be a grind every single game from now on. We gotta play like the underdogs every single game. We gotta bring the effort every single night. We gotta out battle teams, out compete teams, and we should be fine.
Jared, some good and some bad on the power play. Your goal comes basically right after the power play expires, but then 2 shorties against. What are the lessons you take away tonight?
We can't let up. We have to battle. We have to compete every single shift, no matter if we're down a guy, up a guy. We can't let off. But like I said before, it's something we're gonna learn from.
You have tied a career high in goals. I know this group is not about individual accomplishments, but what does it say about this team's success that so many guys are having great years on the score sheet?
Yeah, I feel like guys are competing, trying to compete every single night, and sometimes it doesn't go your way. Obviously, you got stretches where you're going to score, you're going to create stuff, and then you're going to have stretches where you just got to focus on playing D. And that I feel like that's what sets us apart from other teams is our depth and our depth scoring, and we need to continue to just develop that way.
What can you take away from actually now matching your career high this early in the season? I mean, a lot of guys get their career high and then they struggle afterwards because they try to duplicate it.
I've never been a big point guy. I really don't care about that stuff, and it's I want to make the playoffs. I want to give it a shot at the Stanley Cup, and your time in this league flies by. Just ask some of our older guys, and I want to compete for a Stanley Cup. That's the main thing.
But does it take a specific amount of mental focus, just all-around focus, to be able to do that?
Yeah. You got to be. That's one thing I've learned. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at is consistency, and I have a lot of guys to thank for that. Guys that have played on past teams that, I've really watched them and focused on what they do every single night to be that competitive and just focus on the little things.
The penalty kill was perfect again tonight. Just that's 7 games in a row now. What are the things that you guys are doing well, consistency, that's leading to that kind of reliable performance there?
I think it's just the details. We do a good job in video of kind of noticing some of their habits and some of the things they look for. And tonight was a tough test. Obviously, they got a lot of skilled players who can make plays through seams, and but we were able to get it done right.
About wanting to see that mentality from your group in response to the momentum swings throughout a game. This obviously had a lot of momentum swings in this game. Is this what you were talking about and what you were looking for?
We had a little bit of a slow start in the first 7-8 minutes. After that, we played a good road game. We had a response each time they scored. we bounced back and scored within a couple of minutes to push the momentum back the other way. Our specialty teams did the job. Power play doesn't get credit with the goal, but that's a power play goal. So that was a big goal for us, and the PK did a big job. We don't get out of the second period the way we did without doing a good job on the 3 PKs plus the one at a critical time in the third period. So those are all good positive things. We didn't give up a lot defensively. We made a mistake on their third goal just by not being and stopping in the right spot. But other than that, we didn't make a lot of errors. Certainly no unforced errors in terms of the defensive play.
Like you mentioned, the PK was perfect tonight. It's perfect through 7 games. Now, what are you seeing from those units that is making them so reliably consistent?
Well, they're grinding through kills, and it's not a perfect science. The kills aren't perfect. That's why you have a goaltender that has to step up and make big plays at the right time, and Jonesy was able to do that. And the rest of the guys worked hard in front of him.
Morgan Geekie doesn't score a whole lot of goals, but he got a couple of big ones tonight. What are some of the things that you like about his game in general that he keeps showing?
He got him two different ways. The release on his first shot is it's an outstanding release. He gets that thing away and puts it in the right spot. You don't beat Bennington with many of those, but he got it off quick and he put it in a great spot. The second one, go to the net and good things happen. Right, simple things off of face-off wins, get a puck to the net and have numbers underneath. So, real credit to him. When he plays a simple, straightforward game, has energy on the ice to play at both ends of the rink, he's very effective.
Is that just because of how strong he is physically? I mean, he seems to be able to do well in tight spaces.
Well, he's he's strong on his stick. He's got a quick, strong stick, and that's why he's effective in the face-off dot when he's on. And in small areas, in one-on-one battles, he has the ability to win those if he gets over those and digs in. He's strong on his stick, and that's one of the big keys of his game.
Dave, you've had a lot of players either tie or set career records for points or goals. I know that is not the goal of this team, but what does that say about the success this team is having this year?
Well, that's the reason why our team's having success. Everybody is chipping in. I mean, that's when you look at a win tonight. I don't know who you give credit to off of this win. I love Gordy's effort and his line tonight. I believe led the way for us in the compete and effort category, but we had a lot of guys that stepped up and made plays at the right time. And like I said, none of it's perfect. We don't look perfect. When we win a hockey game, we gotta battle our way through, and we did it tonight. And in order for us to do that, we have to have everybody contributing, both ends of the rink. Most importantly, without the puck and getting it back, but also having that payoff and guys have the confidence that they can contribute offensively has been and will be very important for us.
All set?
Thank you. Thanks.